Chapter 11, Reset. Reset what? Oh. Right, it's been a while since I've seen that, I think. That looks familiar anyway. Was that during Peter's route we saw that bee? Or am I hallucinating? I don't know anymore. Anyway.
Happy School Spirit Day!
Okay, yeah. Now I remember this now.
BMBMB!
Whoa, look at you two. You guys went all out.
Peter will use any excuse he can to take his shirt off.
It's true.
If you've got it, flaunt it, is what I say.
You both look great.
Tom's my bee. What? You heard me. So that's why you wanted me to be the bee. So you can make that joke! So if the B stands for bitch, what does the M stand for?
Muscles! Sabrina, nobody asked you. Sabrina comes skipping out of nowhere and wraps her arms around Peter. He squeezes her tight, chuckling.
I like the sound of that.
The bitch muscles marching band. Wow. Oh. This is too early in the episode for me. I can't recover.
Got that right. Bitch Muscles Marching Band.
I'm sure Mr. Wiley will love the name change.
Speaking of Mr. Wiley, he's late.
I can't believe Clark only commented on that aspect.
Good timing, Clark. You can be the mascot. The mascot of what? Don't ask. Look, there he is.
Mr. Wiley approaches from the direction of his cabin, dragging his feet and clutching a cup of coffee in his hand. His lifeline. I hope that caffeine will put him in a better mood. If not, I'll give it a shot. Heh. Shot. Coffee. Humor. You've been hanging out with Tom too much. Good morning, sir. Mr. Wiley stops, scratching the back of his head, looking somewhat lost.
Morning.
Then he continues on his way. Okay, it's a start. I'm positive today will be better than yesterday. Gotta keep that chin up.
Get ready.
Well, today's usually when the bombshell drops about we're not leaving, so keep that optimism, Cadence.
Let's get to stretching. Sabrina, stay nearby if you want the best massage of your life.
Ooh, from who?
From me, silly.
Oh, I knew that.
Cadence, stay nearby if you want a mediocre massage.
I snort. Tom, you need to work on your game. At the same time, your lack of game is working fine? I don't even know.
Let's go!
Get moving! It's time for basics. Since we missed yesterday, today we'll be going twice as hard.
We missed yesterday because we were too busy suffering through parade practice. Is what I want to say, but I'll hold my tongue.
I drank lots of fluids and ate a big breakfast this morning, so no one has to worry about me.
Good.
I may or may not throw up, though.
Wait, what?
Kidding.
Yeah?
You'd better not. I throw up when other people throw up.
It's true. He's already thrown up from a toilet seat, so...
Someone is going to get thrown if you don't stop talking! There are only 2 days of band camp left. We need to shut up and work hard. There is still much we have to do.
Get thrown, eh? It's shaping up to be another miserable practice. Luckily, we have some cloud cover, so it's not as much of a scorcher as yesterday. The band struggles through basics for nearly 2 hours.
Let's move on. Today we're running Jupiter set by set.
Yeah, let's not have a repeat of yesterday. He's not going to care, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Gotta get the band on my side and be a reasonable person. Mr. Wiley, don't forget to give them a water break. You don't want to have another incident like yesterday's. He gives me a look like I just suggested we stuff the entire band into one of the buses and drive off a cliff. They'll perform better if they're hydrated.
Fine. 30 seconds to grab a water.
Okay, at least he was like... very minusculely reasonable.
Ridiculous.
That's hardly a break.
These practices are getting pretty intense. Almost as intense as drum corps. My calves are so sore I can barely walk.
Time! Back on the field!
Freaking dictator. Shh. Don't let him hear you say that.
Alex is right. Mr. Wiley is working us to the bone. I know band camp is coming to a close and he wants to get stuff done, but this isn't fair. Kids might quit next year if it proves to be too much for them. I feel kind of guilty that I get to wander around the field or sit on my podium while everyone else runs the same sets over and over. Eventually, I decide I can look at the wins no longer. I'm taking a field trip to where the color guard is practicing in the far corner of the field.
You did great.
Looking good, ladies! Wow, Patricia, you totally nailed that move.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Cadence. What's up? Hey, Sabrina. Just wondering how the guard is doing. I pause, recalling that Sabrina has been leading the guard in Garth's place, and I haven't been over here to visit them the entire week. Oh, geez. I'm sorry, I never asked you how you were doing without Garth here. Do you need any help? Not that I could offer much. I know next to nothing about what it's like to be in the guard. We're doing great, actually. And would you like to learn? Huh? I could teach you some moves right now if you want. It'll be fun. Are you sure? Mr. Wiley isn't paying us any attention. He never does. Girls, why don't you stay loose with some cones and horizontals while I have a talk with our drum major? We step to the side. Oh boy, I'm about to get a crash course on how to be in guard. I'm kind of excited. Take this flag, hold it like this and put your heels together. Right hand on top, there you go. What are we going to do first? A drop spin. What you do is turn it like this, twist your wrist so your palm is facing out and grab the silk with your hand, then turn it again, like that. I feel like I'm going to drop it. I feel like this is going to play some kind of part in one of the endings. I don't know, I just got a feeling.
Maybe that's why they're called drop spins.
This is kind of fun. Hold it closer to your body, right around your belly button. Garth always says, don't be afraid of the flag. Like this?
Good job.
Perfect. Woohoo! I'm doing it.
You did great.
Now I'll show you how to do a simple toss. She demonstrates, her movements fluid and graceful. I attempt to copy her, but I feel awkward and clumsy. The flag lands on my head with a hollow clunk, then falls to the ground. Ow. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Here, let's take it one step at a time. Bring your hands closer together. And for this move, keep the flag horizontal. Imagine there's a glass table beneath you and you don't want to break the glass. Sabrina helps me through a few more basic moves. She makes it look effortless with her demonstrations. My spins and tosses aren't even half as good as hers, but she's full of encouragement. By the end of our impromptu session, my arms are sore. That was fun. Thanks for teaching me, Sabrina. You're a great teacher.
That's sweet.
Am I really? Yes, we should do this again sometime. I feel bad I'm not more involved with the guard. Don't worry about not being around to help us out all the time. I know the drum major has a lot of responsibilities, but not a whole lot to do with the guard. It's fine. That makes me feel better to hear. But if you need anything at all, be sure to let me know. I will. Can I be honest with you for a second? Sure. Garth is one of my best friends, and I miss him so much. But at the same time, I'm finally getting to experience what it's like to be a leader. I kinda never really got the opportunity since I was always stuck in his extremely talented shadow. Really? And are you enjoying it? Yes, I love helping others. Garth has always been at the helm and never really delegated any responsibilities to me. It's all so new, but I'm determined to do my best. I smile, seeing a bit of myself in Sabrina. Maybe I should get to know her more. We could prove to be really good friends. I could see it. I'll do my best too.
Yay!
I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. I'll let you get back to work now. Sorry for taking up so much of your time.
Bye-bye.
No problem. It was my pleasure. She heads back to the guard. As I step away, I hear her instructing them with confidence. Watch that sail, Grace. Keep your thumb on the seam of the silk. Practice goes 15 minutes over, but no one says anything for fear of incurring Mr. Wiley's wrath.
Enjoy your break. Drink plenty of water.
Well, at least he actually let them go for lunch. Tom and Clark are sitting separate from everyone else today, their noses buried in Clark's sketchbook. What's going on, I wonder? Hey guys, what's up? Clark slams the book shut and hides it under the table, and they both start sweating immediately. Suspicious. Well, that didn't look suspicious at all. What are you doing?
Well,
We're discussing important business.
You're not... There's not R-rated material in that notebook, is there?
No.
Ooh, the blush.
How dare you suggest we would look at that sort of thing?
Look, if you're going to slam your book shut and hide it under the table like that, I can only assume the worst.
Oh, I can't keep it a secret. I have to tell her.
Tom snatches the sketchbook from Clark and slaps it open on the table.
Careful! We're planning a superhero comic. Clark's drawing the comic, and I come up with ideas.
Clark's face is red beyond belief. He buries it into his hands to hide it. Tom, however, could not look more thrilled. His blue eyes glow with excitement as he flips to different pages, pointing.
Look, they're musical magicians. Magical musicians. Each instrument has a different superpower. See? My final attack is that I play so loud that I cause an earthquake. And check it out. Clark has the power of ice. Look what happens when he plays his clarinet. He shoots the ice straight down and can skate on it.
That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, he's too cute. I can barely even concentrate on the drawings.
Tom's always making himself out to be the hero in every situation. We should put Cadence in it. She can be the hero next time. What superpower would a drum major have? I wouldn't know. You can be the leader of the musical magicians. Magical musicians! There should be an emphasis on the fact that they are musicians. But magician sounds more badass. They are first and foremost musicians. Cadence, which do you like better?
Which one did he say again? I think he was like, he liked the magician's one, but... I don't know. I do like magical musicians. It sounds like we're a bunch of magical girls that are gonna like transform into cool outfits. I'm gonna try this. Just because that's the one that I would prefer. Sorry, Tom. I do prefer Clark's answer, but I'll come back if there's a problem.
Well, if the two of you feel so strongly about it, then I won't argue. Good. And you're right that the emphasis should be on musicians. That might sell better, too.
Okay. He didn't seem too upset about it. I love the idea, Tom. It's so fun. And the drawings are really good too, Clark.
May I have my sketchbook back so I can continue?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. This is the only way I can relax after those stressful practices Mr. Wiley's been putting us through. I'm ready to go home.
Whoa!
When Clark is done, you know everyone else is so done.
Well, less than 2 days to go. Hang in there. Or is it? We have sectionals again today, and I make my rounds as usual. There's Susie and the low brass. Wait a second, why is Alex with them? Alex? What are you doing here?
Mr. Cranky told me to switch sections.
Alex. He deflates slightly at the note of warning in my voice.
Sorry. I meant Mr. Wiley.
That's not what I'm annoyed about. I can tell you're lying to me, and you should be with the saxophones. Does Samuel know you're here?
Maybe.
You said he did know and he was okay with it.
I meant to say if he did know, then I'm sure he'd be okay with it.
Alex?
Why does everyone always say my name in such a disapproving tone?
I'm going to talk to Samuel.
Go ahead. I'm staying with Susie.
Huh? She and I exchange a confused glance, but I don't question it now. I'm going to find Samuel. Good luck, Susie. You've got a rookie that's got crushing on you this time. Samuel, there you are.
Hey.
Cadence, something I can do for you.
Alex is off having sectional time with the low brass, and I wanted to let you know.
NMP.
Oh, cool.
What does NMP mean? NMP?
Not my problem.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
I hope he learned something new with the low brass.
Oh? That's not the response I was expecting. I can make him come back here if you want.
Nah.
We're getting more done without him, to be honest. Let him have his fun.
Ouch. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you say so, I'll let him know he's off the hook.
Thanks.
I'm not leaving!
I wasn't going to make you. You can stay, for now. But you should really get back to the saxophones in future sectionals.
I'll see how I feel.
She's right, Alex. You belong with them.
Oh. Well, okay.
He looks downcast. Again, Susie gives me a confused look. But you can still stay. Just for today.
Yay! Thanks, Susie!
Oh, it's all starting to make sense to me now. I hide a grin and give Susie the look she gives me when I'm hanging out with Tom. Revenge. I'd better go. Have fun, you two.
We will!
Huh? Uh-oh.
Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do.
That's Eugene. Excuse me. Well, you know what? If it gives Eugene some encouragement to not take Susie for granted, all the better. When practice is over, it's time to grab some grub. Tom, are you coming to dinner?
Actually, I haven't met my gaming quota for today. I'm just gonna eat some snacks in my room and enjoy myself if that's cool with you.
Yeah, it's cool. He gives me a friendly wave and goes on his way. I feel my heart fall. That boy is so thick. See, Susie, if he liked me, he would want to eat together at every opportunity. This just proves he doesn't. This just proves he's an idiot. Susie! Sorry, I'm getting hangry. Let's go eat. Much better. Nothing like cafeteria salad smothered in bacon bits and ranch dressing. I grin evilly and stare down Susie from across the table. Why are you looking at me like that? So when were you going to tell me you and Alex are a thing?
What?
Ew! Cadence, no! Don't even joke about that. He's like 12. He's 14. That doesn't make it any better. And he's so immature the way he says things to try and tick people off. I wouldn't date him in a million years. I've already got Eugene. Didn't you say things were cooling off with him? A little, but I'm going to make it work. Good to hear. And I am not that desperate.
Hey.
The seat taken?
Alex sits down without waiting for a reply. Susie and I exchange a stunned glance. Wow, he's being super obvious about it.
So about the sectionals. I can come to the next one too if you need the Barasax part.
Alex, Cadence and I are having girl talk, so if you don't mind.
Gross. You're talking about boys? Wouldn't it be boy talk then?
I think I'll help Susie out. We're talking about how great Susie's boyfriend is. Eugene.
He's not that great.
How would you know? Have you dated him?
No.
Then you know nothing, Jon Snow. Alex, why don't you sit with us another day? Cadence and I want to talk to each other alone right now.
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow is fine.
Okay, see you then.
He leaves with a smile on his face and anticipation gleaming in his eyes.
What are you gonna say tomorrow, girl?
Susie, there is no lunch tomorrow. We're going home after morning practice. Oh, that's clever. Exactly. Susie, you are one stone-cold Sousa. I can't believe this is happening to me. Susie face plants on the table. I pat her shoulder comfortingly. You handled that very well. I don't think he got the hint, though. Not your fault. Most guys can't take a hint. Oh, no! What should I do? I don't think you need to worry about this. But whatever happens, I'll have your back. Aww. You're the best. It's the least I can do after you helped me by deciding not to help me anymore. What are best friends for?
Everyone, get set.
Welcome back. Set up the opener.
He's still in a bad mood.
Tonight, for every mistake that is made, I want you to drop to the ground and do 10 push-ups.
Huh?
What?
This gets more and more like boot camp every day.
We've spent hours on this opener. If you're still making mistakes you shouldn't be making, this is what you get. Section leaders, keep a careful eye on your rookies.
Arguing with Mr. Wiley on this would be a waste of breath. No matter what I say, he just keeps making things harder on everyone. We practice the opener in pieces. I'm on the podium for this one. From this vantage, I can see everything. It's mostly the rookies who are suffering from this new rule.
Pop-Tart!
Push-ups! At one point, the brass are up front. I can hear Tom playing his trombone louder than anyone else. I cut the band off and there's some confusion. Some stop while others keep going. Hey, I cut you off! You cut us off too early! Mr. Wiley wanted us to go 5 sets, not 4. Oh.
Push-ups! Get ripped, Cadence.
Whoops.
You have to be punished just like the rest of us.
Okay, I'm doing them. Jeez. Why is everyone ganging up on me? The band cheers as I get into push-up position.
Hey! This is a serious matter. Reset!
Oh, that's why it's called reset. I understand. I feel a flicker of annoyance as I do push-ups, my arms and legs burning with effort. Afterwards, I sit up and dust myself off. Oh, come on, Mr. Wiley. Let them have their fun. Band camp is almost over anyways.
It's almost over.
Mr. Wiley stares at me. Yeah. Today is the second to last day.
Band ends tomorrow.
Uh-huh. One more practice and we get to go home.
No,
No?
it's not over.
Huh?
Not yet.
He walks swiftly towards the sideline without responding. Well, I guess he's right. We still have tomorrow morning's practice.
What was up with that?
You saw that too? We all did.
I said reset!
Resetting!
Practice slogs by. At some point, Mr. Wiley grabs his megaphone and rides up the lift, and that's when we know it's time for a run-through.
We're doing 2 run-throughs tonight. Grab a drink and let's get to it.
At least he's letting us hydrate.
One more practice after this. We're almost there.
Something wrong, Clark?
Something is bothering me.
Back on the field. Run-through number 1.
I'll tell you after practice.
All right, Clark. I'll hold you to that.
You're killing me.
Man, I hate suspense.
The 2 run-throughs go without a major hitch, though at the end of the first one, a number of kids drop and do push-ups. At the end of the night...
See you all tomorrow for another day of band camp.
He didn't actually do his ultimatum of, "You're not leaving here." How interesting. He leaves. He seems so defeated.
I know, right? Why is he so sad? We should be celebrating. Band camp is almost over. The season is only beginning.
I can't wait to go home. In that last week before school starts, I'm gonna go on a hardcore gaming binge. You lot have the memory of a goldfish.
That's right. What is it that's bothering you, Clark?
The buses. The band buses? Yes. They've been parked there all week, and no one has come to fix them. We're supposed to go home tomorrow afternoon, aren't we?
Yeah, so... I'm sure the buses are fine then.
I'm going to check.
We'll go with you.
Alright, clever, clever. It's creepy back here.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. If anything tries to attack us, I'll use Clark as a shield and the rest of us will run away.
Good plan.
Do the buses look fixed to you?
I can't tell. It doesn't look like anyone has been back here. And I haven't seen any repairmen come by to fix them.
Clark tries the door on one, but it's locked.
They've gotta be fixed, though. How else will we get home?
Maybe Mr. Wiley will call for some new ones to come.
With no cell phone service. Huh. Good point.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yes, we should get to bed so that we're at our full potential for tomorrow.
Night, Tom, Clark. Get some sleep.
Same to you. Goodbye.
Clark goes on his way. Tom starts to follow, but then I remember something. Oh, Tom!
Yeah?
You forgot about Hike 'em Up Thursday.
You were waiting this long to remind me on purpose, weren't you?
Maybe. I grin, glad I didn't have to look upon that atrocity today. Night!
What a day! One more practice and we are out of here.
Yep. At least I hope so.
Oh? Who could that be?
I'll get it. I open the door. Boo! Get out of here! Tom, you can't scare me like that.
No!
You had to see it after all.
He takes off running, looking completely ridiculous.
Oh gosh, I can't breathe.
Curse you, Tom! Curse you!
Happy Hike 'em Up Thursday!
I just about died of laughter. You two are hilarious.
I try to maintain my anger and distaste at being forced to look at Tom's hiked up pants. But she's right. It was pretty funny. I can't help but laugh along.
That should keep me going for a while.
Yeah. Good night, Susie.
Good night.
Oh. I was wondering, I'm like, are we getting another flashback? My dreams took me back here again. These days were difficult to bear. They were as bright as the sun, and then all warmth and light gone in an instant, as if the sun had been eclipsed. I want to remember the good times before everything changed.
Tom!
What?
I twist in my seat to glare fiercely at him.
Don't give me that innocent face. You're poking me in the back on purpose.
Why would I do that on purpose?
I don't know, because you're an idiot?
With a huff, I face front. Mr. Knowles is busy working with the clarinets on something, so I take advantage of the opportunity to whisper to Susie.
He is so annoying. I think he just wants to be friends with you. Yeah, right. A normal person would ask to be friends. What kind of doofus would keep poking you with their trombone? What? Nothing. It's just fun seeing this side of you. You seemed so quiet and shy when we first met, but you have a fire in you.
I could say the same thing about you, Susie. Tom better not try anything or else he's gonna regret it. Big time.
Ooh.
Okay, band, let's take it from the top.
I attack this piece of music with fervor. My back is tense, prepared to be bumped by a trombone, but it doesn't come. As we near the end of the song, I allow myself to relax. Then it happens. Bump. That's it! I put down my instrument, rip out the main slide, and empty an inch of spit all over Tom's shoe. Or I would have if he didn't have such a fast reaction.
Miss me!
Next time I won't.
You might want to think twice. My trombone has way more spit.
That's impossible. No instrument produces more spit than a French horn.
Cadence, are you challenging me to a spit-off?
Yes. And if I have more spit than you, which I do, then you need to stop poking me with your trombone.
Deal.
Oh gosh, we had baby Felicity too. Gross.
A spit off? Oh my gosh, ew!
Brass instruments are vile. Go suck your clarinet reed, Clark.
Dang. Tom and I begin emptying our spit valves all over the floor, ignoring the cries of dismay from the flutes and the complaints from the clarinets. Even Susie inches her seat away from mine.
I won't lose!
Haha, yes you will!
The dream fades once more.